I'm making those on Sunday.
Oh, yeah? Because it's the final week? Final week of the challenge. The dairy week. Dun, dun, dun.
I think I did pretty good.
Wait, on dairy week?
Oh. The month.
Oh, so far you've been
challenge.
killing it.
Yeah.
Well, they've always said this would be the hardest week.
Which is not. No. I'm talking about for the entire month. I think I've done pretty good. Like, what was the first one? The squats. Like, I actually did all the squats. And then
squats. And then
I did clean keto week. I'm actually drinking my gallon of water.
And next week is the dairy.
And next week, I've set myself up for success.
Yeah, no, you definitely planned accordingly. I'm very impressed. You are a planner, so it's kind of the nature.
I'm getting all my moon cheese off the way because start next week. It's a no-go.
Bust out some keto bakes next week. Put your head in. Put your head in. Hey, put your head in. You're so cute.
My honey buns. Okay. I'm going to stop eating this moon cheese.
That is your breakfast. That is your breakfast. You are allowed to mooch on some moon.
Don't say mooch. Good morning, Chris. Hi, Beth. Good morning, Sylvia says, hello, happy Friday. You're right. Dr. Wise is here, says, good morning, Whack Fam. Joyce said, a couple minutes left. Hello to my amazing Whack Fam. I'm glad you're here, Joyce. Latanya said, good morning. It's Friday. You're right. Chris said, I have it on good authority that you did squat this month. Hardy, hard, Chris. That's all I'm saying. Joyce is here. Oh, Joyce says, happy birthday to Mr. Butler. So today's Barry's birthday. Yay, that's so exciting. Mom is here. Says, happy Friday, Whack Fam. Hi, Mom. How you doing? Pew, pew, pew. Okay, let me drink my water. This is my first sip of water today, as I have not exercised.
Oh, yeah, you didn't. Well, this has been a unique morning anyway, so you were allowed.
My sister was supposed to come over to work, but she did not do that. And since she did not do that, I was like, I'm going to take this as my chance to sleep in. And that's what I did. So I got a lot.
I'm loving it.
Hey guys, I'm just not noticing that my hair is like sweep toward the front of my head. Looks like a fan on top of my head. So, okay. It'd be like that sometimes. Oh, thank you. I know I'm cute. Hungry Heath is here. Says, good morning, folks. Let me see. Rashana said, happy Friday, hashtag Whack Fam. I'm feeling dejected today because once again, I got passed over for promotion. Rashana, who do I need to talk to out here? Like, are they on some tomfoolery? Because, like, I will show up and show out. That makes me so angry for you. I'm going to have to, like, simmer back down because, boy.
There is a line in there somewhere.
Man.
I think it's a certain number of promotions before you, like.
Before you have to flip some tables, but that's okay. Like, we don't know your, like, work situation, so, you know. You know what's best for you, but that's gotta suck.
I was just saying there is a line, though. Like, after, like, the sixth one.
I know. You gotta like, start wondering. Oh, I'm so mad.
Wait a minute here.
Jessica said, morning, folks. My boss is late for our call. Look at God. You're right. That is going to be look at God, I'm guessing. Beth said, I am off all next week and cannot wait to sleep in. I've been so tired. I have been tired. I've actually woken up quite well, and me and Amber have gotten some work done, but I do like the mornings where I can sleep in. But I do have to exercise tomorrow because one thing that I have also been doing really well with this month is exercising 5 days a week. Like, I've exercised 5 days a week for these first 3 weeks, and I'm definitely going to do it next week as well. So I skipped Sunday because it was the day after the art sale, and I was like, none of that. And then I skipped today too. So yeah, I'm going to have to do it. Jessica said, Autumn, your hair has been like that for the past few lives. Thank you for the reminder. I don't even be paying attention.
No, it's cute.
Oh my gosh. Joyce said, bye everybody. Have a wonderful day. I'm glad you're here for the 5 seconds you were, Joyce.
Yeah.
Sheila's here. Says, good morning, Autumn and Richard and my Whack Fam. Hi, Sheila. Dr. Wise said, oh, Rashana, I hate to hear that. Keep your head up, sis. I know, right? Keep your head up. Ooh, child.
Just one foot in front of the other. But in my opinion, definitely start planning a plan B.
You know what? What I'm like, Amber has really made me a believer in the notion of, like, you know, what God has for you, it is for you. You know, that's the song. But really what it just means is the universe does happen in an ordered time, and things happen when they're supposed to. I know that's some sort of like mumbo jumbo platitude at this moment, but like when it does happen, you'll be like, oh, that's why it took this long, or like that's why I had to wait, So I feel you, but yeah, it definitely.
I would also recommend starting a plan.
Yes, exactly. But maybe it happened so that you would start thinking of plan Bs, and then that plan B that comes along is so great that you're like, oh man, if I would have even got promoted, I would have never even known about this. Like, it's just things happen in time. So just like keep your eye out for what this means and what move you're supposed to be making. So
you know your tea leaves.
Yes. Miriam says, good morning, Whack Fam. Happy Friday. Hi, Miriam. Glad that you're here. Good morning, Dama. Oh, it's thunderstorms. It's not raining here. It actually feels good. It was like 80 a few days ago. Yeah, it was 80 a few days ago, and it's kind of tempered out ever since. So
really awesome.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward, even though we don't really have a lot of places to go. Today's grocery shopping day. Which did you see? I wrote on the board chocolate cake. And Beverly texted me yesterday. Look, first of all, and Beverly texted me yesterday to say, when is the next time you're going to Costco's? COSTCO apostrophe S. If you look at the signage of Costco, like, do you know how much effort it takes to add an apostrophe S? Like, it is not Costco's. Like, I'm so mad. Yeah, I'm so mad. But she was like, I said, I'm going tomorrow. She said, I need a chocolate cake. And I was like, does anyone ever need a chocolate cake? But apparently she's going to some party on Saturday or something. And she needs a chocolate cake. So I was like, okay, well, guess we got to get a chocolate cake.
So you can definitely grease some wheels with a Costco chocolate cake.
I mean, you really can.
That might be your move, Rashawn.
I know. Just like, are you sure? Chocolate cake.
About this promotion.
Good morning, Pamela. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Rashana said, yes, Autumn, I believe that as well. Yes, Richard, I'm really going to step up my YouTube channel, my nonprofit organization, and maybe leave. See, that's what I'm saying. Yes, absolutely.
Well, I mean, just like you in your situation, like when there's a line in every job.
There is a line.
There's a line where you just had enough.
And the biggest thing that holds everyone back in life, listen, you guys, tune in. Fear. Okay. It's just fear. So you have to get over it. The thing that really changed my life in terms of deciding to leave my job and just kind of change my entire outlook on everything was me asking the question, as posed in the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, what is the worst that could happen? What is the worst that could happen? And I was like, okay, if I quit my job and then I run out of money, they're going to take my house and then I won't have health insurance. Like those were the two things that I was just like, oh no. So when I really sat back and was like, okay, say they take your house, what's going to happen? And I'm just like, well, I guess I'll sell all my stuff and then we can move in with grandmama or mom, I mean, like, you got to think about it. Like, what is the worst? Like, until we get back on our feet. Or he can go back to his parents' house because, we got to live together. We're married. When you think about, like, what is the literal worst that could absolutely happen? And then you're like, oh, okay. I mean, if that happened, I could handle it. Because then I was just like, okay, say we lose our house. Then my next thing was just like, oh, I just need health insurance. Well, I can go work at Meijer and get health insurance. I can go just be a cashier and do anything to get health insurance, So it's just like, okay, when you realize, okay, that's the absolute,
this is the worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario, like if everything just went to crap, what would happen? And it's like, well, I would not have my house, but at least my mind would be free, Jesus, So it's like, that's the sort of thing that once I realized that it's just like, okay, well, I mean, could I live with that? Like, what's worse? Having to, like lose my house and go and take a job at Meijer, or every single day showing up to a place that I hate that causes me such stress and anxiety for what, And it's just like, so which one is what's the worst that could happen?
That's a unique,
so that's where I just had to be like, I had to go.
I mean, I think that's real though. Most people are like, I would totally quit my job if it were for not the fact I'd lose everything.
Yes. No.
I think that's everybody.
Well, no, because see, that's the thing. You want to find the work that you're fulfilled in, and that like you would do to fill your day, even if you didn't get paid. You know. So
no, and that's what I'm saying. That's the line we all walk: is working somewhere we absolutely hate, or you still have to pay your bills and like. Enjoy the comforts of somewhat.
I know, but that you've become accustomed to because of our consumerist economy. Like, that's all I'm saying. Jessica said, look at your DMs. I sent you the best post about the S yesterday. I will do that. Thank you. He said, I see people do all the same time thing to Kroger and Aldi. Yeah, my mother calls it Kroger's and a lot, and she calls it Aldi's. Like, oh, it hurts me so bad.
You gotta put an S on it, man.
No, you don't. There is no S on it.
There's more than one store.
All of the Krogers, exactly. Kathy P and AZ said, hello and happy Friday. Yay, Whack Fam, over snoozed, but I'm here. I love that. Absolutely.
It's okay, Kathy.
Yes. Mom said, Tahid, I added an S to Aldi and Autumn let me have it. Yes, I did. I even think like we were shooting a video when it happened. I was like, stop. There is no, look, we were in the Aldi parking lot. I was like, look at the sign right now. There's no S, okay? Do not add S's to things that are not, that are, that don't have S's on them.
It's a subconscious thing.
It is. No, absolutely not.
That's a lot of people.
Pamela said our Colorado town got evacuated for wildfires yesterday, so I'm sitting in a hotel with nothing else to do but hope right now. Oh my gosh. I just can't believe that it's even still a thing. Prayers for your town and your house.
Much like the hurricanes hitting the coast.
You're right. It's still the thing.
Tornadoes.
I was like, sometimes we get like twisters and stuff like that, rarely in bad storms, but like it's not the thing that we look forward to, or like that we know is just liable to happen every single year, like a lot of these places.
Nature is a
beast.
It's real.
Keto Dana says, good morning, Whack Fam. Happy Friday. JJ's here says, good morning, everyone. And on that note, I am going to go ahead and drink some water.
Oh, hey. Mazel tov.
Mm-hmm. Woo. Chris said, okay, I'm putting bacon in a pan for the oven. I won't be typing for a while. Didn't you do that yesterday? Because you had this house smelling delicious. I was like, what is that?
I made my solar BLT.
He did make his solar BLT. Do you use up the last of solar?
No,
there's still one more. There's still enough for one more. You should have just made 2 BLTs to get rid of the solar.
No. Because what's the other BLT going to do?
You're going to eat both of them. You're going to eat both of them. Miriam says you can always try to have a good attitude working in a place that is not ideal. Yes. Exactly. It is all about your mindset and your outlook. It's one of those like 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react to it. I think
that's also you just having nowhere near your line.
There is exactly.
Your line's way up there.
But when you get close to that line where it is literal torture, then I'm like, you got to make a move, because I was never at that place till like really the end of last year, like the last year at my job. But that's when I really felt what it felt like to dread something every day. I had never felt that. My job was just like, it's good enough to get by. I'm just pressing buttons. It's not my passion, but I make good money. I have health insurance and I know how to do it and I'm good at it. But it got to a point where in the last year, it was torture. And I was like,
because they kept adding more clients
with less people and less support. And in the words
America
of Switchfoot, we were meant to live for so much more. That's how I felt. And I was just like, no, I can't do this every day, so that's how.
But that's everybody's personal line, though. You have to walk in your personal line.
Okay, Fee says, so says the girl that pronounces bagels the way that she does. But Fee, though, am I adding extra letters that simply aren't there? No, I'm not. Okay, that is my thing. It's you're adding letters that aren't there.
What are you talking about?
Aldi's and Kroger's and Costco's with an apostrophe.
I'm just saying, let them have the S's.
No,
it's a subconscious thing.
No,
I don't know if it's an American thing or not, because I do know a lot of people that put S's on.
I think it's a Southern thing. Like if we went to California and like Utah, do they say Aldi's? Like I think it's a Southern thing. So
I completely agree. We love our nicknames.
Exactly. Sheila said I finally was able to order the lemon keto chow. Oh, I do not think I would like that. But
I love lemon.
But good for you. Cece says, love that shirt, Autumn. Thanks. It's the L, yeah. This is like the sign for Louisville, the college sports team. Don't really know how that became a thing, but my granny gave me the shirt because I'm not buying it.
That's Texas.
Okay.
Everybody has their thing.
All right. I love it. Is anyone this? Is that just timeout? No.
Like Tennessee.
Oh, okay. Way to go.
Or timeout. We'll go.
Kelly said, I think yes,
like everybody has
their own thing. I think the S is added because we mean to say we're going to Aldi's store. No, sort of like when you go to your sister's house or mom's house. No, well then you have to pronounce the whole thing. I'm going to Aldi's store. But no, because Aldi is not a person.
See, I'm just not worried
it's not
about
a possessive.
That.
It does not.
Whatever you call
Aldi
it,
does not possess the store. Aldi is the store.
So what if they gang up though? If there's more than one Aldi?
No.
It's like there's two Aldi nearby each other.
I mean, you could say I went to 7 Aldis today and I couldn't find the 0-carb bread, But
we found that happy medium.
Beth said my ex would call Walmart Walmart. Oh yeah. So yeah, I know plenty of Walmarts. Yes.
You know a Walmart?
Yeah. And no, I mean I know people that say Walmart.
So that's with a K at the end of it?
Yeah. Walmart. Like
I've never been there.
See, those are the sort of people that I don't like. One thing that also very much bothers me is we have a section of our town like called Bardstown, like Bardstown, and people call it Bargetown.
Oh yeah.
They're not the same. Just say Bardstown. That's all. Like it hurts.
See, that's too much enunciation.
No, Bardstown. No, absolutely not.
Through it.
No. Dr. Ross said, after our merger, I felt that my opportunity for advancement pretty much diminished, but they didn't mess with my money or year, so I stayed. Yeah, it was really the acquisition. We got we got acquired. And basically what happens is we got taken private by like a capital, like a venture capital group. Mm-hmm. And when all they do is care about profits and profit margin, they really just tightened the belt and made it like a living hell to work there. And I was just like, I can't believe they actually turned our business into this,
Gave you way more work and
fewer people, because they want. It's all about the money. It wasn't about efficiency. It wasn't about efficiency. It wasn't because that's the thing. If they would have put the machines in place to replace the people, I'd be like, okay, I get it. That's technology, But they kept saying they're doing this for efficiency. And it's like, no, you're just cutting off our resources so you can save money. And that was horrible.
Efficiency.
He said, what about those folks that pronounce Reese's as I'm belonging to? Yes. Reese's. Exactly. As Reese's. Yes. This is Reese's. I do say Reese's peanut butter cups, not Reese's peanut butter cups.
That's too enunciation.
I know. Reese's. I'm going to get some.
I'm tired.
Well, but see, but I think I have been known to say like a Reese cup or something like that. I want a Reese's cup. No, I'm trying to say Reese cup. Like that's pretty funny. Yeah, as in my Reese's, as in belonging to Reese. Yeah, if I were to say peanut butter cup, it would be like a Reese's peanut butter cup. But a Reese's, that's pretty funny.
No, it's all about the stressing.
I agree. It's a Southern thing.
That's why I can say Bardstown. Bardstown.
Yes. Rashana said, doctor, the only thing that keeps me there now is that I'm in the drop. I dread going to work. My bosses are, you know what? And the actual job and career isn't the same. I know, right? But you're close. You can retire retired, right? Like
when the line's close, but the retirement's just as close.
Yeah, but you're so close.
You can do that.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Like, I mean, I say do it.
Just tuck your head down and you can just it's 5 years or less.
Yeah. My family, I don't know when my mom's eligible for retirement in the next couple of years. And then my dad's eligible for retirement in the next couple of years, but they're both so young. My parents are only like 6 years older than me. So exactly. So Lord knows what they'll do.
They might be like, no, I'm okay. I'll just keep working.
Stacy's here. Good morning. Oh, I love the sun on the horizon. What is the name of that emoji? Hover over it. It is called
sun over horizon emoji.
I know. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't have a name.
No, secret.
It is a secret. I hate that sun over a horizon. Cece says, I have to say that I'm blessed to love my career. I mean, it is a blessing. You know,
those are special. Those are special.
Yes.
Hold on to
Gigi here says, good morning, everyone. I'm having technical problems this morning. I was just able to chat, but not the lovely host. Oh, well, can you see us now? I mean, hello. Can you hear us? Gigi, can you hear us? Okay. Well, she looks pretty today.
Talking about I mean, like retirement just in general, that just doesn't happen.
Yeah, like people don't retire. You only retire because of your age now, not because of like the length of service you put in with a particular company.
Most corporations now make it so where it's just a turnstile.
Exactly.
They don't want you to work one job.
When I got hired on at Target, like back in 2008, that was my plan was to work there forever. 2009, really. And so, no, it was 2008. And so that was my plan to work there like forever. I was like, oh, I'm going to work for the Target Corporation forever. I'm going to do my 4 to 5 years in Minneapolis, and then I'm going to transfer back home. Yeah, exactly. And then a year in, they were like, nope, not you. And I was like, hey, exactly. So after that, my outlook on everything changed because I was just like, well, you know, nobody has loyalty to me. I ain't got no loyalty to them.
Oh, yeah. No, that's just the new age.
Oh, my God. Mom said Autumn, I was eligible to retire 4 months ago. Oh, my gosh.
So that means she ain't doing it.
Kathy said, but if Mama Chris retires, who will guard the new iPhones? I know, right? Now, that's not her job. They be, Lord, the things they expect these people to do, you know? And that's the thing. My mom works up in an office where she guides the planes and stuff. So she's not even on the ramp. But like you're paying these people $10 to $12 an hour and you're like, guard this $1 million shipment of iPhone, or, you know, like just handle it and don't even care about the value of what you're handling, you know? And I'm just like,
that's the life of
human nature.
It's the life of shipping. Every time you ship, we ship everything now, so some odds or something valuable is going to come across those lines.
I'm going to come across them lines. So,
for all we know, it might be me Ninja Foodie.
No, exactly. Please take special care. So, you guys, I have been doing really well with finishing my water every single day.
You have?
Yeah, it actually was not as difficult as I thought it was going to be because my strategy worked excellently, which is just force yourself to actively drink water until it is all gone. Yay. And that's what I've been doing. So like by, a couple of the days I was done by 1 o'clock. Latest I've been done is like 4 o'clock. So it's just, as long as I make it a point to actively keep force myself to drink water, then that is fine. Exactly. So that also just lets me know that means I need to drink more water throughout, like when I'm not doing a challenge. I don't need a whole gallon, but I need to drink at least 2 of these cups a day. There are plenty of days where I will not even drink 1 full cup of water. So yeah, no. Pamela said, now I have Switchfoot's meant to live in my head. Hey, Switchfoot was huge back in like the A Walk to Remember days, like in the late 90s and stuff. So I had Switchfoot's album. I think I really do still have it on my iTunes. So we were meant to live for so much more, and we lost ourselves.
I know the name of the group.
Switchfoot. Switchfoot's actually like a Christian group. Like it's crazy. Like when you hear songs on like pop radio, and you're like, oh, that's my jam. And then like you get the album, and you're like, wait a minute, this is a Christian album? Like, wait, that's nuts. Like that happened to me. But that also happened to me with Stacey Orico. Do you remember? She was like, "There's gotta be more to life." Like, complete Christian album. I was like, "What?" First of all, the song bopped, so they were really good. But it's just, when they have songs that can fit on pop radio, And so I bought that album.
I just never know anybody's name. I'm always like, I've heard that song. I like that song.
Yeah.
Who's on it? Yeah, right there.
Sheila said only 8 likes. You know what to do. Thank you so much, Sheila. I'm going to call you the live favorite. We haven't had anyone emerge quite yet. So thank you for being consistent. Cece said, with my increase of water, my number 2s are better. TMI? No, never TMI. my number twos aren't, I don't know if it has to do with the water or just the food, but I have them maybe like every 1 to 2 days. It's not like every day like it used to be, but they're also better, I guess. Maybe they're.
Well, you also intermittent fast.
I do alternate day fast. So that's a lot. So yes. Rashana said drinking water is a struggle, but I'm barely making it. But you're making it though. That's all that matters. I will tell you this. It's just not practical to drink that much water if you're not at home all day. Like, because you constantly have to go to the bathroom. And, my mom, she brought this up to me a few years ago, but like me and my best friend are just now experiencing this for ourselves. The older you get, the second you have to go, you have to go. There is no like, oh, I feel myself having to go to the bathroom. I should get somewhere in the next, 10, 15 minutes. It doesn't just creep up on you. It's like, oh my God, I got to go to the bathroom. So if you're like somewhere, I'm not, I can, but it's a lot more difficult and happens a lot. It's a lot more emergent than it used to be. So.
Yes, when you're young, you don't understand. Then you get your optimum years, you're rock solid. And it goes back to like, you're just trying to hold it. Yeah, your muscles just become whatever.
Chris said just had to poke Miriam in the eye. She had some fuzz that she couldn't remove herself. Like you had to get I feel like an eye is one of the places where like you got to manage your own situation. Although I do have I would have Richard like blow, blow in my eye,
any object.
But I don't even want his hand near that. Like, get away from my eye. No.
That's a nasty object.
No, yes. So I don't know your fingers, man. Exactly. No, but we did that. Like we were talking about that in Paris, and we were just like, about having to go to the bathroom, like, and having the inability to hold it, because that's the thing. Well, and so that means, as we've gotten older, I was always one of those people. I would never go to the bathroom on an airplane because, like, even if I just had to number one, I would just be like, it's a courtesy. I don't want to use that bathroom. Plus, they're small and cramped, and I'm like walking past people and all that stuff.
Number one, easy peasy.
No, but like now these days, you just don't have a choice. You're just like, I've got to go to the bathroom, so I can't hold it. Especially, like I said, growing up and traveling from Louisville, you have to fly to catch a connection everywhere anyway. So most flights are like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So if it's like 15, 20 minutes into a flight and I have to, feel myself having to go to the bathroom, I'll just be like, oh, I can just hold it till it's time to, till I get to the airport. Not anymore.
Oh yeah, no, I got over that in my college years. Because in the dorm room, we didn't have a personal bathroom. We had a community one. So it was like,
we gotta go. Exactly.
Right? Like,
it's a bodily
in the beginning, I did the whole, toilet paper lining, everything, which took an extra 5 minutes. And you're like, oh, come on, man. It's like, that's what my mom told me. So
you always do the toilet paper thing.
So until my sophomore
year.
What
was what was the fear of like sitting your butt on someone else's toilet, butt skin? But they're on the back side of your leg that you're going to shower off. No.
It's skin wrap. Germs. So now what I did was have Lysol and just spray the heck out of it.
Oh my God.
And then wiped it down. That was a trick. Instead of having 30 minutes a day, I just had like one of those economy, which now is like worth gold.
Exactly.
So you spray the heck out of it.
Sheila said Jim's doctor told him to drink more water to help with number 2 process. I should probably do that. Maybe that's why my number 2. I can say they've been more frequent this week, so I do need to drink water. D says I always get eyelashes stuck in my eye. Hubby always has to blow to get them out. Yes. I always get eyelashes like stuck right here. Like my eyelashes will come out and they'll just fall on my face. Or when I used to wear glasses, they used to always get stuck on glasses. And Amber hated that. She's like, you have an eyelash on your glasses. I'm like, dang, I'm sorry. My bad.
Basically,
get it off.
Turn your chair around.
Don't look at me. It was horrible.
There we go.
Yes, Fee said, I used to be shy to go number 2 at work, but when I had my gallbladder out and went keto, I was going to have to go. Holding it's not an option. That's kind of the same way how I felt. Like 2015, when I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease, like a gastrointestinal, disease, I was just like, well, that's my body. I can't be nice to you. First of all, I don't know you people in the public restroom. Second of all, my body, I can't control it. So it is what it is.
I was saying, well, I think when you're young, you're so used to your home and like people, and it's a private moment, and like that. Like, so for me, it was college. Everybody says that's different times. But at one point, you would be forced to get out of your comfort zone and be like, hey, I guess I can go here.
Yeah, no, because you have to, because you literally have to. The human body
makes a way.
Chris said TMI, tell more information, right? Yeah, that's what it means. It means tell more information. Mm-hmm. Dr. Watts said hashtag squat game because I'm not sitting on foreign toilets. So I cannot squat like for that long because I don't have the thigh strength for it. So I was team line the toilet with
two
all
different minds. My left and my right brain could disagree with each other doing that. I like squat. I'm exercising.
My legs are burning, but I gotta
go. Somebody help! Open the door.
Exactly.
I got cramp.
I was always the person where I was just like, well, guess I'm gonna have to toilet paper.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what my mom taught me. It was like between that and like flip-flops everywhere, and she gave me the whole.
So my mom and aunt in Beverly were like definitely flip-flops everywhere, and they hated the socks outside. They were like, don't wear your socks. If you're gonna be outside without shoes on, you have to be barefoot because they don't want like grass stain, like dirty socks.
Oh yeah, no, but you can we don't just take your socks outside. That's just put shoes on. Definitely.
Yeah, or take your socks off and go barefoot. That's what they would say. But if you're just walking to the mailbox or whatever, in your socks.
I would just always put shoes on.
Don't do that.
I won't step on a nail or something like that.
I know, right? Hashtag rusty nail. I'm gonna get my coffee.
It's happened before.
Oh my goodness.
It has happened before. I stepped on a nail barefoot when I was it wasn't that big. It was just like a little bitty one, but still, them things hurt. Oh, your coffee.
Okay, so question. Oh, good. I think I know the answer to this, but we were having a discussion yesterday. Collagen is not dairy, right? Even though it comes from the bones of the animal, it's not like even if it's bovine, that means it comes from a pig anyway. So there's no way it's dairy, right? Like basically, I can have my coffee with my chocolate collagen next week, right? That's what I want to make sure.
Oh, sounds about right to me. How is that though?
It is good. So I put a little more sweetener in here, not sucralose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask you that.
No, I put the some Jordan Skinny syrup, and I put 1.5 ounces in there instead of 1, and it makes a difference.
Nice.
Rashana said yes. Toilet paper, the seat for number 2 at work, squat for number 1. No, everywhere, even at relatives' houses.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What is the harm? Who has ever gotten a butt rash, you guys?
I don't want to be the first. Okay, you combat that. Get you one of the big economy sizes of disinfectant.
Is bovine cows okay? Bovine cow, porcine pork. Okay, got it. But does that still mean that I could? Dairy is any product derived from the milk. That's what we were thinking. So I'm taking the bone. Ground up bones. So that's good. Okay, I can basically have
ground up bones are good.
Yes, and I'm pouring them into my coffee and they're flavored like chocolate. So yesterday I ate and
yes, you did.
I was really proud of myself because you remember we talked about how Tuesday was a super bad, very good, no bad day. What's the name of that book? And who had that bad day? But either way, that was the day I had on Tuesday. Because just with all the eating and everything. So yesterday I was committed to eating and being mindful and only eating what was on my plan. And I did do that. And I was proud of myself for doing that. So I stepped on the scale today. 177.2 plus minus 0. I'll take that for an eating day. Hopefully, I'll also take that for, if I can do that tomorrow as well, because today I'm in the same boat. It's an eating day. I'm only going to eat my meal plan and nothing after that. And then we'll see what happens tomorrow. And then I'm fasting after that. So I should put me in a good spot. So, yes, but I am feeling good about it. I am feeling so interested. Like I said, next week is dairy-free week. I'm so interested to try these best ever sandwich buns. Now, granted, I really don't like the name of them because that's so subjective and you cannot guarantee that these are the best ever sandwich buns. I bet they're going to be really comparable to a lot of other packaged sandwich buns. It should just be like comparable sandwich buns. You know, that's what they should be called. Either way, I'm excited to try them and make my own buns because next week,
or this should say nice.
Yeah, good buns. Enough, you know, sandwich buns. And so I'm having 2 barbecue bacon burgers next week. No cheeseburger. Oh, yeah. I know, right? So barbecue bacon burger with buns. Ooh, so many bees. Oh, you guys, guess also what I'm doing today. I am buying raw almonds from Costco's. Did that on purpose. And I am soaking them overnight. I watched like 30 minutes worth of YouTube videos yesterday about soaking and dehydrating almonds. So I'm soaking them today. And then I actually bought from Amazon some dehydrator trays for our Ninja Foodie. And then I'm going to dehydrate the nuts. Now, is there a benefit to sprouting them? Like, because that was like a 4-day process. And I was like, I don't think I need to do all of that. But like, I do see the value in soaking them to like break down all the phytotoxins or whatever like that, you know, and make them more easily digestible. So I am going to do that.
It's not like gardening, how you put seeds in water for a minute.
Yeah, to like germinate. Yeah, exactly. That doesn't have any nutritional benefit. Does it? Like, because I don't want to do that. That takes like 4 days.
Taste benefit though.
Ew, no.
What,
taste? No, of like taste with the little sprout tail.
That stuff like adhere to it better.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you meant like changing the flavor of the almond.
No, it's still in there.
Linda's here, says, good morning, Whack fam. I'm late. Sorry. Next challenge is to give up something. Yeah, next week is to give up something, and I'm giving up dairy. This is me having to pump myself up. I'm excited to try it. D said, I thought collagen was just from the connective tissue. Girl, it probably is. I mean, I definitely know it's not the bone. I didn't know if it was like bone marrow, but it was probably just like they melt down. You have to cook the bones, or either way.
Grind it to a dust.
I have no idea. Keto Bra said the next challenge is no dairy. Well, the next challenge is give up something for a week. Yes. I thought that the best interpretation of that for me would be dairy, because that is something that I rely heavily on daily, and I just want to do it, you know.
So cool.
Yeah, Rashana said the next challenge is to give up something. It can be anything. Autumn's giving up dairy, and so am I. Oh, we're gonna be dairy solidary. We're gonna be solidarity sisters, like solidarity. No, okay, I got it. Oh, JJ said I'm giving up meat for a week. Oh, that's a lot. Wow, that's nuts. Chris said all that sprouting sounds like you're making a single malt scotch. Oh Lord, I don't know anything about alcohol, so that's going to be completely lost on me. Stacy said I'm giving up sweets next week. No keto sweets. See, no, I can't do that. So I could, let me rephrase that. I could if I very well wanted to, but I am having my chocolate coconut butter fat bombs, because those are dairy free. Yes. Hold on. Chocolate's not made with milk, is it? Like if it's just 100% dark chocolate, there's no dairy in that, right? Okay, good. See, I'm losing it. Okay. Chocolate, nut butter, coconut, and coconut oil. That's all it is. Debbie said, is butter dairy? Yes, it is. Because I asked this early when we started.
Oh, yes. Yes, you did.
Stacy said perfect keto collagen, says dairy free on the front. That's good. I have the preferred keto, and I was just like, oh no, does this have dairy in it? But it does not. So I am excited. I'm excited about that. Jory said, good morning. I barely made it. Yes, just barely. Glad that you're here. Oh, speaking of that, Tanya is not here this morning. I'm gonna have to post this on Facebook.
Oh, what happened? Tanya, what did you done did? She went and then did something.
She sent me a package. Oh, I got this package last night, and look what it has in it.
Oh my gosh. What is this?
Not so wonderful pistachio.
Oh my
now, granted, they are already shells. See, look, no shells. So she loves me. I'll say that.
Ooh,
but
I'm definitely down for that.
So I wanted to try them right now to see what are the macros on these. So 28 grams, 14 grams of fat, 3 net carbs. That's actually not too bad. And then 7 grams of protein. It says, turn up the heat with chili roasted wonderful pistachios with no shells. They're bursting with big, bold flavors of red pepper, garlic, and vinegar to tingle your tongue and keep you craving more. I do not want this to keep me craving more. Thank you very much. But I did want to give them a try.
Here we go.
Are these dairy free? I can have these next week. Okay. So, okay. Oh, wow. Very chilly.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, I don't get to take the shells off.
No, we don't have to take the shells off. That's how you're supposed to look at that.
That was half the fun.
Okay, so I just still don't like the color because they're like green with now like a red paste on them. So,
none of the shell.
Let go. Oh my god. Oh. Definite tang.
Yep.
Whoa.
I really enjoy pistachio.
That's hot. That's not bad. And it leaves you with a really nice heat. When you first bite into it, the vinegary tang hits you right here. But the heat comes right after that. And then the taste of the pistachio itself is not that bad.
Did you just convert somebody, John?
No, I will never ever purchase these. So thank you so much for purchasing these for me. That's not bad.
You're converted.
Definitely gonna have to drink some water to cleanse that palate.
Oh, no, that's really nice.
Rashonda said, nice tiny, a lot favorite. I know, right? That was so nice. I was like, what is in here? And I was like, oh, pistachios. I see what you did there. It was a lot. Kathy said, I use ghee more than butter, so my dairy-free week will be better. Than butter. No, I don't use ghee a lot.
You're a heavy butter.
I love butter. Like, is there a benefit of one over the other? Because I just love butter. Like, ghee is a lot more expensive, but like if it provides more of a nutritional value, I'll be like, oh, okay, maybe that's why. But other than that, I don't see the difference, especially when I just love butter. So.
That's true.
So yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get shopping so that we can get back. And today's just a work day, so I'm not filming meal prep today because the only thing that I have to do is actually make the hamburgers. And I was like, I don't want to just make the hamburgers today to eat them on Sunday. So we're gonna be filming meal prep on Sunday. So today will be a little bit relaxed day. But have a good day, everyone. We'll talk to you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Bye.
Bye.